Hey guys, Kevin Wasielewski, Origin PC CEO. We're here at the Valve event at CES 2014 at the Ghost Bar.
Let's start by talking about what you guys are bringing out in terms of the Steam boxes.
So we have some really cool, exciting stuff. We have two different Steam boxes that we're offering. One's a standard, it's like a shoebox size, pretty small. And then we also have a larger system, it's about twice the size, and it has SLI configuration.
Can you talk about the power of each one, each system?
Sure, Intel Core i7 overclock processors. We also have, as I mentioned, NVIDIA SLI, dual Titans, up to 14 terabytes of hard drive space. We have 4 hot swap hard drives available on the front of the system. So if you want to store some information on there and swap it out, since it's right there in your living room, you have that option.
Talk about the design and how you guys have created this for something that's going to be in a living room versus the PC room.
Yeah, that's a good point, because the design is very, very simple, very elegant, rectangular. It's kind of meant to blend in. It's not really meant to stand out like your typical gaming PC. This is meant to look like it fits in with your living room. So it's going to fit in there with your other AV equipment. Like I said, our shoebox style is basically a small rectangle. And then our larger version is a larger rectangle. I mean, there's not much more to say about it than that. It's very sleek, it's black, you know, aluminum. It looks really nice.
What are your thoughts about the controllers?
The controller is really, really interesting. I mean, it could be revolutionary. The feedback is awesome. It's very sensitive, but however you can tweak it to your liking. It's community-based. The community is going to be able to give their feedback and put different settings out there for users to use. So, I think it's really going to catch on.
How have you worked with Valve over the course of the development of this box?
Well, I mean, as soon as we heard about the Steam box, we were very, very interested. Obviously, anything Valve does piques your interest. We worked with them very early on and said we wanted to be a partner, and they were all for it. They said absolutely. And our angle is basically, we approached them and said we want to build the highest performing and most customizable Steam box. We're not looking to build a low-end, cheap unit with a low price point. We're looking to build something that's high-end, it's all about performance, has our lifetime support, and customizable, because gamers want to have custom options. Our system can actually be painted, so if you want a black, sleek look, we have that option. If you want to paint it, have something cooler, have your logo on there, you can do that as well.
Where do you see the Steam box fitting into the home living room console ecosystem moving forward?
I mean, it's too early to tell, because there's still a lot of development going on with the Steam box. However, it's obviously a play in the living room. So we definitely see it as a play against consoles. And obviously we feel it's much more powerful. You have more custom options, you have more powerful graphics cards you can do. And we feel that it's definitely going to compete directly. And maybe it ends up being a segue in between gaming PCs into higher-end gaming PCs. Maybe Steam boxes are anywhere from low-end to extremely high-end. It's still a lot of to be determined. This is the first event where everybody's getting their first hands-on. There's a lot of different boxes being shown. So, who knows what's a year from now, how many Steam boxes are going to be out there and what price points. It's kind of like an open canvas right now. Everybody's out there doing all their different things, and we'll see what the customer likes, what the customer wants.
And speaking of that customer, how do you see the traditional PC gamer potentially gravitating towards the Steam box versus the custom PCs they're used to?
So, I mean, it's all about the usage model. So if you're trying to build something for your room where, with super high end and not really a living room setting, then you might not want a Steam box, or maybe you will. But if you're looking for the living room, if you're looking for the dorm room, if you're looking for like one room that's just like an entertainment hub where you have different things going on, that's where the Steam box fits in. So in the living room, we think that's the perfect place for it.